Hey guys, Tyler here. Welcome back to Inscryption Kaycee's mod. I did not get a new starter deck, but I did get some new challenge modifiers. So believe it or not, I'm going to do the basic starting deck. It sounds basic, but think about it. I haven't done it in half a dozen episodes. Here's the exciting thing. It's the single candle challenge. I need 70 challenge points. This gives 30. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do more and stronger opposing creatures, boss battles. I think I'm also going to do the second more difficult modifier, which exceeds my total again, but it shows I ain't no bitch. But I also am curious to see how the double modifier goes. So this deck, it's been a while. I hope it can work out. And this should be very interesting with one candle. You can see it there. It's a single-pronged candle. Well, what kind of deck am I going for this time? Ooh. Great White Black Goat is an awfully interesting start. Mealworm is an awesome unit, and so is Raven Egg, though. For those who don't know, Mealworm is a morsel creature. When a card bearing this sigil is sacrificed, it adds its stat values to the card it was sacrificed for. So I think I'm going to do the fun pick here. I will go for a Mealworm, and I think I also want Raven Egg. Since I'm not having the Black Goat Great White combo, I might as well go for consistency. This just seems awesome. I'm going to go for the Campfire here. Not really in a statue kind of mood today. And power is exactly what I was hoping for. Power is great on almost everything. Maybe it's best on Mealworm. Or actually, hear me out. This is wild. I'm going to go double sacrifice on Stoked. Why? Because I don't care if it dies that much. It's unfortunate that it happened, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So sometimes I get a 3-2 for 1. And either way, I get a bad card out of my deck, either by transforming it into a good card or by the way you saw there. So it is what it is. Sometimes it happens. I will be able to get a Ringworm. Oh, this stuff is a little scary. Pronghorn is not what I want to see right now. I'm going to start with a Raven Egg right here. So it can block 1 damage from the Pronghorn and still level up. I would very much prefer to not take an item. I would very much prefer it. So now it's a Raven. I've got this. Now I will sacrifice the Squirrel so I have enough bones for the Mealworm, and then I can summon the Wolf next turn. Alright, so that's a good move for me. So let's get that down right now. And I think I will kill off his Pronghorn. And the Mealworm's extra HP actually will come in handy. I'm going to be getting hit by an Elk Fawn, so I don't want to be half the way to death. And it looks pretty solid here. Let's just draw from my deck. Bullfrog could be good in the future, but I think the Raven will wipe him out. So this is an interesting start to the whole shebang. Let's go for a card of my choice. Let's take a look. River Otter's not great. Black Goat's okay. Bullfrog gives me duplicate. I think I would like Mycologist material. Bullfrog's also an okay card. I don't see a Mycologist, but that can change. Honestly, could have taken a card that prepped for the sacrifice. But now I can sacrifice the Mealworm, at least. But then it isn't played for free. I do admit that my options aren't great. I am going to sacrifice the Mealworm, put it on a Bullfrog just for now. It's not the most great thing to do. I'm going to be honest, it's not that much of an improvement, but I'll make it work somehow. Transferring the attack is wonderful. Now, where should I go? I think another Sigil sacrifice should be good, as long as I can get a card with a good Sigil. I'll have to keep that in mind. All right, his Wolves move and swap. Good to know. I'm going to put my Raven Egg right here to block a little damage and level up without dying. Oh, God, he's got a full-ass Wolf coming in. At least it's blocked, though. Why don't I just play like this? I go Squirrel into Bullfrog, of all things, into Wolf now. I don't need the Raven. What I actually want is to just kill off both of his units. And then my Wolf will outrace anything he has. So that seems fine. And I'll get that Bullfrog down eventually. Eventually. Yeah, this is a surefire win. Might as well go for the overkill, even if it doesn't matter, because we know how I feel about the teeth, and especially the trader. And if you didn't see last episode, I was just saying that the trader sometimes does harm, where he just adds a bad card to your deck that you might not even get a chance to remove. But here I'm looking for a card with a good sigil, something I can sacrifice. Direwolf Pup has excellent sigils, actually. The free Bone Dig and the level up is awesome. But the existence of the unit itself is quite good. You know what? I'm going to hunt for a better sigil. Let's see. Well, the Raven Egg is excellent. I mean, that's easily the best choice here. So now it's like I kind of don't want to sacrifice anything. Well, actually, I can get rid of one of my bullfrogs now, because I now have a different mycologist sacrifice, so I might as well just get rid of this. It's easily the weakest card in my deck. Put it on... I want to save Bifurcation for Wolf if I can. So I'll just put it on a Raven Egg. A flying egg, how does that work? Well, it falls out of the nest that's flying at least for a little bit. Oh god, more sacrifice up ahead. Honestly, nothing wrong with that. There's 2 sacrificed altars. Holy crap. Let's see. Yes, this is quite funny then. I can now block his Sparrow without the Raven Egg dying. And then just attack over and try to outrace him. Okay, so the thing popped up showing that it was going to be like... his units were going to become more powerful, but I don't know how things have actually changed. Okay, I think I gotta take a squirrel from the deck here. From my bag. This is tough. So, I could go down to the final point of damage, but I might be stuck in a bad spot. I'm going to make the safe play here. This is very scary, but this will ease my worries quite a bit. Where I just get the wolf down right now, plop that. Yeah, killing off his Raven. I deal 2, then he'll deal 1, and then I'll easily win. I could have waited I could have got the wolf down right away and just said screw the Raven, but it would have just been very close. Anyways, I win right now. I wasn't sure if I was willing to take that risk. I think it would have worked out in my favor if I had taken the risk. But I don't know, man. I have 1 candle. It plays differently when you're in that sketch of a spot. Okay, bad news is the sigils stink. Show me something better sigil-wise. Wolf Cub's fine. Porcupine's good. The Wolf Cub is the better card, but for sigil diversity, I have to go Porcupine. It's kind of weird with the double sacrifice altar. This is actually very scary. Because I only have 2 options. So, either Porcupine on Raven Egg or Raven Egg on Porcupine. Technically, that would mean the Porcupine would be stronger, but then I lose my mycologist potential. Oh, but I'm sure I'll gain it back. No, I'm going to go Raven Egg onto Porcupine. Because the Porcupine will become a 2-4, and the Raven is a 2-3, and plus having non-flying attack can often be a good thing. So it's going to become a big Porcupine. But now, what happens? Do I even have any units left that can be sacrificed? Oh, I guess no. The stones rumble. Oh. See you then. That was useless. Who knows what that first message was, because I accidentally clicked. Nevertheless, I don't have that much crap in my deck. I have like 4 cards or something. It's time for gold. And his wolves move. Yeah, so that's not terrifying. So because of the size of my deck, it is in my best interest to go for the pack meal. So let's start with actually a bullfrog. Get that down right away. Not the Raven Egg. Why? Because after his coyote moves, I would like to pick off the coyote. So now I will in fact go for a Raven Egg at this moment. Slowly, not really doing anything. Got a mole on the way, that's terrifying. Right now I will choose a squirrel and then pass. Slowly making work happen with the Raven. And now for my deck, got the Porcupine. I could deal 3? Damn, I can't do anything about this pack. How about I play like this, actually? I could sacrifice the Bullfrog for the porcupine. Okay, I kind of actually regret this decision, but I'm still going to play the porcupine here. I have a wolf left, but I am about to get a squirrel, which may help me. Yeah, I'll play the wolf. Unfortunately, too much stuff is blocking, but I'll be able to do a little bit of damage soon. Like, once this bullhound kills one of my things, I can get it back with my wolf. Actually, this isn't too bad. No, this is not too bad. The wolf is about to do some very nice things, I think. So let's go wolf, right. Yeah, I think I'm going to play you here. And I have squirrels to block for a while. So the wolf should do some wonderful damage. And this was all riding on the back of the wolf. I still haven't won yet, but it's very close. Let's just do a blocking squirrel. Still haven't won yet. Very close, though. There we go. Now we get it. Alright, that was tight. Probably the thinnest deck I've beat the Prospector with. Didn't even break the mule. It would have been smoother if I had one fewer gold nugget on the board. But listen, we don't need to do what ifs. I won. Let's see. Uli, maybe not. Pack Rat's probably the best of the three. Amalgam's not bad. Pack Rat's the best of the three. I like the pack. Plus, it's a great sigil to sacrifice. If I get another chance, I may have used all my damn sacrificial altars in the first act. So, yeah, we're in the Winterlands. I'll go left. I prefer the pack. I'm not even going to go totems. Like, it's just not a totem day. Who needs it? Really? Wolverine, the new card! Its hunger only grows greater as it kills. So, the idea behind this is if it attacks an opposing creature and it perishes, this card gains 1 power. It sounds like fun. I don't know if it's good, but that's why I'm picking it, to find out if it's good. So, to the pack. And between these... Ooh, there's some good options. I'm going to go with Flight. And now I get to make a choice. I have a full pack now. So I believe I'm going to hit the altar. Let's see if this bones me. So his elks jump in front of my creatures when I play them. That's not too bad. Alright. So. That one's going to be tough, actually. That one's going to be real tough. Might have to use a couple items here. I'm going to go squirrel into raven egg here. And then porcupine, yeah. Just soak up a little damage for a bit. Then I'll get to deal 2 and he'll deal 2. Oh, no, he's about to deal 4. Yeah, that's really bad for me, actually. I am going to take a squirrel. And then I think I might have to pull one of his things. And I think it's going to have to be this elk fawn. I am going to pull this elk fawn. Now, what I'm wondering is when exactly it's going to level up. Because 1 turn on the board is his next turn. So I'm going to deal 3. I'm going to get dealt 2. And then I'll be able to get down a pack rat next turn. So does it level up now? It does not, actually. So it's actually after a turn and a half. Very interesting. So now it is pack rat hour. And thankfully, I don't quite win because the freaking elk loving to block my stuff. I will, in fact, play you here. What did I get? Squirrel. I could win right now if I play that squirrel. Or the flight. Would I win otherwise, though? Let me think. So I would deal 4. It'd be 2 off. I would get dealt none, but he would kill both. But then my elk still wouldn't move. The elk would win next turn. So I win pretty much no matter what. Looks good to me. Yep. Dead, but it's too late. Yeah, nothing I do changes the course of the game. Okay, kept all my items. Or a full pack, rather. I will take a random card. Still have sacrificial altar possibilities. Maybe I'm actually looking for a good host. Between these, don't like any of them. Not a big fan. Another Wolverine. Too bad I couldn't get out the first one. So getting out the second one's going to be even harder. But hey, it's pretty cool mycologist potential. It's also more likely I'm going to play it than either of these cards. So I guess I'll take the Wolverine. You know, double down on a new thing. I see a mycologist in my future, so it's all going to work out, I hope. Now, I do have some great options for sacrifices now. Well, actually, the Wolverine's a good one too, but I was thinking more Pack Rat. Wolverine's great, but then I lose out on the mycologist. But then I also get a Wolverine out of my deck. You know what? I want to see the power of the sigil, so it's more likely I get to see it if I put it on a weaker card, so I'm going to do exactly that. Now, I guess that means it goes on the Pack Rat, and the Pack Rat's just simply not getting sacrificed. It also could go on the Wolf, but that's not how I was hoping to use the Wolf. I'm going to choose the Pack Rat as my host, but let me tell you, this run is a mess. A complete mess. I don't particularly like where this is going. I think that there's a lot to be desired. I'm not getting great one cost for sacrifices and a bunch of stuff I just can't really use. Let me get down. Yeah, Porcupine turn 1 is very good at least. And now the question is, do I want the Raven Egg out right away? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, because that Elk Fawn does not bother me. Now it's an Elder Porcupine, a 2-3 at this current state. Okay, I can't put my Raven Egg in front of his Raven Egg. His Raven will just kill my Raven Egg. So what I will do is put the Raven Egg behind this boulder where it can be safe and killing. And thankfully this Wolf Cub is never going to do anything. A little scary Wolf Cub stuff on the way. But don't I just win right now? I do. Perfect. Yes, that is a win. Well fought. This is tense. I mean, it's more tense than usual with the single candle challenge. This is really tough. Trial? I don't know how my trial does. Let's see. Bones? I have some bones. Sigils? I should have sigils. Kin. 2 of the 3 cards must be kin to pass, is what it says. So allegedly, kin means 2 of the same type. The issue is that apparently the type of the card is denoted in like the top left corner as like a faint thing. But a lot of my cards have sigils there, so it's awfully hard to see the type of which the cards belong to. Anyways, though, I'm definitely going sigils. I only have 1 non-hit, and the rest have like 2 sigils. So it's pretty much impossible to lose this. Yeah, even if I get both of the 0 and the 1 sigil, it doesn't matter. I always win. Alpha or Wolf. Oh, Wolf! Wolf is perfect with the mycologist on the approach. And it hides during my opponent's turn, which I don't really care about. Yeah, that's excellent. That is a nut draw for me. The mycologist feels excellent now. Yes, I did bring 2 the same. It was a close call. I almost didn't. And that's an instant kill now, so I have a real threat in my deck, finally. After a little bit of meandering, my deck has actual potential. So, what am I looking for next? Well, I mean, the next trial is going to be awesome. I feel favored in quite a few trials. So I can't get down Wolf turn 1, but that's no matter. Let me think, how do I want to play this? I do Porcupine for 1 damage. I get hit by Turkey Vulture for 3 damage, so I'm at -2. And then I have to summon a wolf to kill his Turkey Vulture, because I won't be able to deal damage directly thanks to the mole. So then I will be at -2. I will still have a mole to deal with, and he will have a lot of time to deal damage with his units. Why worry about all that when I can just win right now? I think that has to be the move. Because, yeah, if I have to get through the Turkey Vulture and the mole, I might not be able to get there in time. And I saw there's a pack coming up, which I think I might do. I'm going to remove something from my deck. I don't know what just yet, but I'm going to remove something. I also want the trial because there's awfully good things in here. Power. I do have a lot of power. Bones, somewhat. Kin. I can't tell. How's my power do? I've only one with high power. Pack Rat sometimes wins, but then Pack Rat could be negated by Raven Egg. I'm gonna hope that Wolf, Porcupine, Pack Rat, and Wolverine are all of the same kin, because if so, then it's very unlikely that I lose this one. We'll find out. That's not good. Oh my god, well, it didn't even matter because I got the worst possible outcome. Ah, rip. Well, I mean, it might have been not in my favor anyways. Oh, like maybe some of them just don't have a kin. You know, that would make sense. But how can you not have a kin? Everyone's got to have a kin. Well, this sucks for me. Time to make my deck smaller. It's already tiny. I hate to say it, but it's the Wolverine that's got to go. I haven't played this guy once. I don't have the bones for it. And two, if I get him down, he's not even that great. The more I think about it, he seems way too slow. So I don't hate getting rid of him. But now, I mean, I have to go for the pack. The Ultra Sacrifice, I think, doesn't even do anything. Likely doesn't anyway. So give me that squirrel. This is a very thin deck. Alright, the Trapper with no bifurcation, an awfully scary predicament. And especially a small deck. Well, let's see. You know, I could get a really cheesy win, though. Come to think of it. If I drew... Oh, I didn't draw it. Damn. I'll start... His Strange Frog is leap out in front of my stuff. Okay, well, there goes that cheesy win idea. I'm gonna place down the Porcupine right here. It's actually quite a good unit for this predicament. Plus, being able to block his stuff is nice. I get that leaping trap, but then, you know, it does become something a little stronger, I admit. Then I will get down my Bullfrog. And I think I can farm pelts pretty decently still. Does hurt to lose my good unit to the leaping trap, but it's fine. I only take 1 damage here. But now it's a little dicier. Now I think the play actually is to, in fact, go for a squirrel and a squirrel so I can play the Pack Rat. That Strange Frog, I don't want it to change position, so I'm going to put my squirrel right here so it can't move very carefully, and then send off the Pack Rat to its inevitable doom. I have 2 damn fans. Okay, that's fine. 2 leaping traps. The Pack Rat grows, but it doesn't really matter. So next. I'm about to take 2 damage. Unless, if I draw the wolf right now. Okay, I didn't. I drew the Raven Egg. Let me actually change up how this is going to go. I don't want this elk to come out, so I think I'm going to get rid of my damn Pack Rat and put the Raven Egg right over here and just stall things out for a little bit. I'm not dying anytime soon. I'd prefer to keep it that way. Yeah, a little Raven on the way. And then now I will get the wolf. And then once I get the wolf down, I can start doing things. Hopefully he doesn't summon too many more units. It's just a regular bullfrog. That's not too bad. And I think I should actually save my wolf pelt to get the bullfrog out of the way of my wolf. So here we go. We've stalled long enough. It's been a brutally long fight. Wolf coming down here. Who says I have to play a wolf pelt to get out of the way? Like, it seems as though I will actually have all the time in the world, and it is in my favor to keep stalling it out so I can get more squirrels into my hand. Wow. You can play really slow against this guy and win with damn near any deck, I swear. Well, I have a really good setup for second phase, because I can just get all of his frontline units, and then I have enough squirrels to make it work. So, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's been a good day. Time to win. There you go. Alright, things are looking up. The Stitched Wolf is easily the best card in my deck now. I don't even need Bifurcation on that. It's just good at this point. But I think I would like Bifurcation because the Angler is coming up next and Bifurcation's incredible. Oh, that's right, I do have rare cards. Can I make Ouroboros work? Is my deck Ouroboros viable? Oh, man. This is crazy. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I think my deck is actually Ouroboros viable. Yeah, let's take it for once. I am curious about the viability of Ouroboros now that its stats do not now that stats do not persist in between runs. I don't have that much time to grow it, and I don't know if I'm going to go out of my way to grow it ever. But the main reason I took it actually is because I have a mealworm, and the mealworm lets me give it a little bit extra health early on, and I'm going to easily take the sigil run. That is a guaranteed win. Just to see if I can make anything from it. Like, without the ability for Ouroboros to maintain its stance in between runs, it is genuinely weaker. Oh, this is interesting. Again, another bone cost with bees, which is not half bad. But I need to get it down first, and that's the big if. The skunk moving is not it. This leveling up is tempting. It's a good one cost unit that becomes something with more health. The level up doesn't really matter as much. Do I again try for Wolverine? You know what? Welcome back, Wolverine. You make a wonderful addition to my deck. The beehive thing is actually immaculate because, ooh, yeah, I do want the pack. It is immaculate because I would absolutely love to get more free sacrifice-worthy creatures. Thing is, my deck's becoming a little bit top-heavy right now, though. I have a few too many 2 costs, I think. Because I think I have 2 pack rats now. Actually, I have just a bunch of 2 costs. Yeah, that's scary. So, let's see. Beehive gives me bees. So I will play in a way that keeps that in mind. So it's still going to hurt a little for me. That Rattler's extra annoying. Well, I guess I could just win right now. No, I can't win right now. I can come close to winning. So I'm drawing a squirrel. Wait, no, I can win right now. Can I farm Ouroboros? I think it's unlikely. Let me see this through. So I would have a 2/3 Ouroboros right here, which would kill the Rattler. He would deal 2 damage to me. Not quite killing me. And then I would deal 2, he would deal 2, then I could get my wolf down. I think I can get away with this. Let's see. This is mega risky, because I could win right now with a wolf. But this does keep me in it. Okay, he's got a Rattler on the way. So now, I'm tempted to get down the wolf now. Because, I mean, that does farm the Ouroboros. It will have served its purpose. And then I will get 6 damage. He will get 5 damage. And then I will kill his thing, and then he'll get 2. Oh, that's bad. But I don't lose yet. Hold on. Yeah, I don't quite lose yet. It almost looks like I lose, but I don't quite lose. So let's go squirrel into wolf. Right here. So now it's at 2/2. Yeah, 6 damage, then 5 damage. And then I will be able to survive. It will be close, though. Yep. With the blocking squirrel, he will only deal 1. I will kill off both of his units. And then my wolf will be free to deal real damage next turn. Holy crap. Yeah, this is about as close as it's gonna be. Another Rattler on the way, but it might be too late. Gonna draw a squirrel now. Here again, I will deal 6. He deals 5. What the hell is this game? I think I pass here. Good God. And he doesn't have anything coming in behind it. So now give me that. So he's about to deal 1. So then with Ouroboros, it has to go in front of one of these adders. Yes, I will kill off an adder, but not 2 of them, unfortunately. But then I will get to farm my Ouroboros further. And then I'll get to deal 6 damage. Good God, this is absurd. This is so funny. I can't believe this game. Just keep farming this beast. Yep, so it dies and it's a 3/3. And he's still spawning nothing! It's incredible. Oh my gosh, gonna win this game, keeping all my items, got to farm Ouroboros like a greedy son of a bitch. That is what I love to see. Love to see it. How greedy could I get? Let me look at my deck. Okay, I got a pack rat. Not quite what I was looking for. Well, anyways, I do win. Love to see it. I wasn't sure if I could pull it off. Grinding out Ouroboros when it starts is a very risky feat. So the fact that I was able to pull it off means a ton. Well, that's scary because it's still powerful now if you use it right. And if you get it early, but it is what it is. Let's do the trial. A little bit of attack. Kin, that failed me last time, or blood. And blood is pretty favorable for me. I've 1, 2, 3, 4 units that cost 2 blood. If I get any one of those and not Wolverine, I hit it. And the attack power, oh, is kind of also in my favor. I have 1 dud for both blood and attack. But for attack, I have 3 passives. And for blood, I also have 3... Oh, it's the same odds. It's literally the same odds for blood and attack. So I'm going to choose... blood. Let go. 1, 1. Come on. Yes, let's go. That's a pass. Field Mice is great. Yeah, Field Mice is insane. I don't like the Mirror Tentacles one. So that is well worth it. The other ones weren't even that great anyways. Alright, let's see now. What am I working with? A little bit of attack power. I don't want to push my luck here. What do I make stronger is the question. I'm going to buff up my Bullfrog. Once or twice is the question. That's tough. No, it's a good unit for my deck ultimately because it has that sigil, so I will let this be. And now I do want to go to the Sacrifice Altar without hitting the Trapper, so I'll do exactly that. Okay, my deck's getting better. A lot to like here. Porcupine can block his... Well, I don't have too many great options. Either it dies to the Coyote, or it doesn't do anything to the Kingfishers. How great. Wait, this actually sucks balls. I'm about to take 4, and then 2 per turn that I can't do anything about. Well, here's how I'm playing this then. I'm going Porcupine in this lane, and I hope that another Kingfisher doesn't show up. That's my way. Because I think my plan right now... Oh, that's just as bad, actually. That's worse. Oh, that's way worse. So I deal 2, and then he's gonna deal 6. That is so bad. Well, this is the only way I believe that I can survive. I have to go Squirrel. I have to go Tooth. Unfortunately. Squirrel to block the Coyote. So I deal 2, I get dealt 4, and I barely live. And then next turn I will be able to get down both the Wolverine and also the Ouroboros, but it might not matter. Why does everything have to have flight, damn it? Yeah, I'm about to get dealt 6, and there's nothing I can do about it. So let's see. Best possible play I can make with a Squirrel. Draw the Squirrel. I sacrifice both the Squirrel and the Elder Porcupine for the Ouroboros. And then I can summon the Wolverine. So I could deal 4 damage and then get hit for 6. I could deal 4 and then get dealt 4, actually. There is one way to go about this. And I think I have to show it. So my only out is if I go Squirrel into Ouroboros right here, Wolverine here, and then give my units flight. I will deal 4 and then get dealt 4. It is the only way to see one more turn. Okay, so now drawing a Squirrel does absolutely nothing. My only hope, well, yeah, my only hope is to hit the Wolf right now. I hit the Wolf. So wait a second. If I put the wolf in one of these lanes, I will deal 6, get dealt 6 for eternity, because he can never deal more than 6. And then slowly and surely, I will get my Ouroboros back. It's going to be stronger, and I can still win this. Oh my god, I drew my out. So get you right here. Oh my god. Thank you, wolf. This was a miracle. And the wolf will never not be able to attack because their units hide. So again, I just wait it out. 6 and 6. Once Ouroboros happens, I'm not sure what it is I'm going to kill. Maybe I don't even need to go. I could just put it in the middle. Yeah, don't even think about killing. Just win. Oh my god. Oh my god, what a game. What a game. Ouroboros is 4-4 now. It's fairly strong on its own. That is 10 damage. Holy crap. Wow. This was a miracle. That's the sort of thing you gotta do to win in a single candle fight. Holy crap. Well, making my way to the altar now. And who's getting married? Wolverine. I'm gonna look for something a little better right now. Just the stronger unit. Oh, actually, these are 3 very good units. Whoa, these are 3 very good units. I think I'm actually going to go for Pronghorn here. I think those sigils are even better of a sacrifice than Pack Rat. I also see a mycologist in the future that is also going to take care of the Pack Rat. So, goodbye Pronghorn, and hello bifurcating Ouroboros. So now I have 2 real threats in my deck. They're just both 2 cost, which is scary. Okay, time for a fight. So let's see. Now. I'll go with a Bullfrog right in this lane. Deal 2, get dealt 3. Sure. Now, I'm tempted to just sacrifice the Bullfrog for something else. I'm going to draw a squirrel. Hey, you know what? Here's how I'm going to play this. Goodbye, Bullfrog. Hello, Raven Egg. Gonna go kill off the Rattler, because it doesn't fly yet. And then the Porcupine will go now in front of the Bullfrog. So yeah, he only deals 1. And then I'm about to deal a lot more. 6. Love it. Wolverine can almost come down. Not quite, though. And then I should just be able to outdamage him with my creatures. Plus, my stuff is flying. And his Rattler doesn't even kill my Raven. What an idiot. How could you not kill the Raven? Complete fool. Well, Wolverine still isn't getting played. I win no matter what with the Raven, so why not just draw from my deck and then enjoy victory. Yes, I love this deck. What a fun deck. Definitely going left. Now, actually, I do have some good options. I think I'm going to go for the pack in the future, but let me deal with this first. Sigils is probably an instant win. Let me check. It is impossible to lose with Sigils. Very nice. I need a 1 cost. The only thing my deck needs is just more 1-costers. That would be perfect. Crap. I guess I go for the Bees Within unit because it can let me summon more expensive creatures. Yeah, all these expensive creatures blow. As for sacrifice, do I even have anything that I could put at the altar? Pack Rat, but it's about to become combined, so that's not it. Otherwise, no. So I'm going to restock my pack and then mycologist. Oh, good options. Let's go Scissors. And Scissors again. Excellent. And time to thin out my deck and create another threat with the Pack Rat. 4 attack is well worth it. And it grows, but I don't know if that's going to matter too much during the game. The growth sigil hasn't been too fantastic. It seems a little slow. Growth is only really worth it if it's a long game, but all these games are playing pretty quickly, and that seems to be the way to do it. I think I feel pretty good against the Angler. I have some stuff that counters him pretty well, plus he's a slow opponent. Okay. Let me do a Bullfrog right here. And then I'll get out a big, beefy pack rat next turn. So now here's the thing. Which do I prefer? Flight or scissors? Or actually, I should be asking myself, do I prefer flight or a random item? I really want to hit a squirrel or a black goat. So I think I'll take that over the flight. I'll just do this now. And then pack rat will deal 6. And that will wipe him out. So I'm not afraid of no hook. Get you down right there. I got a frozen possum. Maybe worse than flight, but it's still not bad. I've got my beefy pack rat down. It looks pretty menacing. I think I'm going to play like this. I'm going to do a blocking squirrel. And I'm just going to stall it out. Great White does not kill my pack rat. Wait, it's a 7-6. Huh. Interesting. Oh, and now I just win. So, go me. Dude, I love pack rat. That is... It's such a fun unit. It's different every time. New item. What am I looking for now? 1-costers. Whoa, whoa. Really good options here. It's either Mole Man or Mantis God. Mole Man is really interesting because I can stall until I get a win, or Mantis God is just fast damage. Strange Larva is too slow. My deck is already slow. I want fast things. But Mole Man does play into slowness. I'm going to go Mantis God. I mean, I could possibly put his sigil on something. Emphasis on possibly. Okay, so here's the thing. I did get the sacrifice. Do I have both a sacrifice-worthy creature and a host? Well, I might not have a host. Because apparently, if there's been like an added sigil to a card, it already has a soul inside of it, so it's not going to receive it. I would just kill my Mantis God for no upside. Awkward. So actually, this area is quite bad for me. I'm just going to do nothing. I'm just going to get half a totem and then move on. I don't care. Just give me the blood. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure the way that this altar would go is that I would sacrifice the Mantis God and there would be no host. But there could have been like a weird edge case, but I could not afford to get rid of my Mantis God. I cannot risk that. So let's see. His insects, does it say level up after a turn? Good to know. Alright, what am I working with now? Well, I get an Ouroboros next turn, which sounds really good. He's got an amalgam on the way? Ew. Let's go Frozen Possum into my hand. Plop you down right here. And I can get good stuff down next turn. Yeah. So here's this. So Ouroboros unfortunately does not want to kill him, but it's like eternal. So it's fine. And actually, you know what? If Ouroboros dies, it dies. I don't feel that I need to scissor just yet. I don't know if that's true. I'm gonna still place down my Ouroboros. Just get it going right here. I hate how it's gonna move. What I'm wondering is if I cut up his Mole Man or not. I am going to choose to cut up his Mole Man. I have 2 scissors. I think that's one of the best things you can cut up. Lets you get in so much more damage more quickly. And I was actually hoping for this. I was hoping the Ouroboros would get smitten, blocking the Mantis God. But more importantly, allowing me to deal lethal damage with the Wolverine. And then I can make my way towards another Ouroboros. Which isn't too necessary right now. Let's just let this ride. So yeah, that'll get somewhere eventually. Goodbye. He still has his Mantis God, huh? That's fine, because now I can get Ouroboros. Just knock that one out. So now it's a 5-5. It's back, but stronger. I think I'll just let this be. I don't really care about that. I'm about to go to the next phase, am I? He's about to pull the Wolverine, which I don't really care about. I will draw from here, and I guess I might as well actually go scissors. Yeah, I didn't think about it. I can't really use the scissors with the moon, so I might as well get use out of it right now. So goodbye to David. And you know what? I kind of don't want the Wolverine to be pulled. Kind of like that unit, so I'm going to put a little sacrificial squirrel down. Have fun. And get a little bit extra damage done for myself. So now Ouroboros will end him. About to get a pack rat down, and that'll be just good. Actually, you know what? Let me get started on that right now. A little pack rat right now. And you know what? I'm going to kill off his squirrel so he can grow. Black goat, sure. Actually, good thing, well, I didn't get the kill, but that's fine. I still go to the final phase. The important thing is that I have decent damage on the board. Pack rat stuff. And Ouroboros is reviving, so Ouroboros just should be able to solo the moon once I get enough squirrels. So this is as good as over. Holy crap, this match was so tough. This was insanely difficult. Probably the single hardest fight I've had yet. So I am so proud of myself for being able to get out of this in one piece. This is truly a miracle. I am not looking forward to how difficult the next few matches are going to be, but then again, if I can get through this, I can get through everything. Plus, we finally got that Ouroboros. I guess I could clickbait it, but I probably won't. I'm a nice guy. I'll let it be a surprise. There we go. The moon has been taken care of. Ah, yes. Holy crap. So, it didn't feel like the more difficult made too much a difference. Well, I couldn't tell. I have no idea when how the more difficult changes things. It must just be like behind the scenes, so I'm not really going to notice it. But it's a very interesting modifier. Well, I got a new Raccoon card. While Raccoon is on the board, opposing creatures also provide bones when perishing. Cool. What the? 1/2 attack. The power of Lemergier is equal to half of the bones of the owner. Also, Lemergier will strike an opponent directly, also as flight. So it's 3 blood. Holy crap. And a new starter deck. Let's go. Black Goat, Moose, and Mole. That sounds like a fun one. I will check that out next time, along with more modifiers. This has been Inscryption's Kaycee's Mod. Have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. See you next time, and peace.